Good morning, welcome to Ikate's Crossing. Okay, so I've got the Lost Oracles just arrived. Now this is the Lost Oracle by Fiona Horn, an ancient wisdom to find your way in a modern world. It is by Rockpool. It says a guiding light to show the way. Steeped in ancient wisdom, Lost Oracle is a source of solace, a sanctuary and a roadmap for those seeking harmony in a chaotic world. It is an unwavering light shining on an uncertain future. This insightful deck from a renowned witch, Fiona Horn, will help you understand and manage the forces around you and within you. Let Lost Oracle guide you to a place where you feel found. Now, it is 36 cards, and it does have a guidebook. Now, it is a two-piece box, always a two-piece box, okay? Make that very, very clear so you know what you're buying. It has got a barcode. Okay, does have a guidebook, and they do come all beautiful. Trust what lies ahead. Okay, wait a minute. It says, let joy be your compass. Trust what lies ahead. I love that. Now let's have a look at the guidebook. Now we have got that. Let's just take off this. Let's see if I can. Now they are edged in black, which I love. I was hoping to sort of remove this without, but I do feel like it's going to be a bit of a rip, I think. Remove those. Right, okay. Beautiful back. Beautiful back. Whoops. Has got that, which we don't download your free Rockpool app. Sample, purchase and play with all our amazing decks on Rockpool. Okay, so good if you've got an iPhone or something like that, or an Android. Right, okay, so let's have a look here. Lost Oracle, good little guidebook by the looks of it. Looks like it's got quite a bit in it. Okay, introduction, using the cards, and then the information about each card, and then it's got about the author and then about the illustrator. So it does talk about the introduction, which is quite cool, quite a little bit of information about that. Then about using the cards, and there's Moldavite, amethyst. So Moldavite, a crystal with ascension and psychic intuitive enhancement with its origins. Oh, so it's got quite a little bit of information there. Blessings of breath, aligned oils, connecting with your third eye and asking for divine guidance. Aligned oils with blue lotus, frankincense and bay leaf. Suggestive spreads, daily. Now remember, these are just suggestions. You don't have to do it if that's not your thing. It is all about doing what works for you in regards to connecting. Then you've got the daily devotional, an altar of one, so choosing a one card for depth and intention. Use the word devotional and altar of one, offers a personalised and reverent approach. Okay, so kind of interesting there. Then it does have a threefold card, a threefold spread, past, present and future. And then it does have the Lost Cross, which is 5 cards, 1 in the centre, 2 above, 3 below, 4 to the left. Oh, sorry, 4 to the right. We do it like that, and 5 to the left, like there. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Kind of interesting there. So that's quite a good little spread to look at relationships between cards, balance and harmony, card symbol and imagery, intuitive impressions and narrative flow. Right, next we've got the actual card. So we have a little card here, and then you've got the information. Ooh, quite a bit, with a little bit over the page, so quite a bit there. Wow. So yeah, quite a bit of information for each card. Okay, it looks like you've got different there are different coloured backgrounds for the cards too, which will be quite interesting to look at. Okay, so let's have a look at the cards themselves as we begin the journey. Okay, pierce the veil, move beyond illusion. So it's quite good. You can use the cards direct because they do have a little bit of information, or they do have a sort of a bit of a sentence on the cards as well. Let's just move these to one side so you can have a look. So it's going to be quite interesting to dive into these. Now, I actually got this deck here. I felt it might go quite well with the Mythologia Fennica deck, so I'm quite looking forward to seeing. And I know it'll go with any of my witchy decks as well, of course, like the Sorceress, Tarot of the Sorceress. I think it'll go quite well with that as well. This is what I find. You get sort of several decks and you'll find that they'll go with different decks indeed. So there's no right reason to which deck goes with which. You might have another idea of what deck you would pair this with. It's beautiful. I love the imagery of it. Now, with being a new deck, it is a little bit difficult to sort of separate the cards. They're quite thick cards. Quite good. So I'm looking forward to diving into this. So, yeah, 36 cards. So it's not that many. So let's have a look and see what card are we going to reflect on. This one here straight away. Okay, 15 with Gallant. Accept all healing energy. Accept healing energies. So let's have a look and see some of the information. I'm not going to read everything. So it's 15. Let's have a look here. When Gallant is drawn, the inner masculine of your being is ready to accept healing as the masculine focus around you align to becoming uplifting and supportive. Gallant represents involved masculinity, combining the archetypal energies of king, warrior, magician, and lover, without the lower expression of domination and abuse. Instead, what flows forth from its source is empowering. The king is wise, just, and creative. The warrior offers the energy of assertive action. The magician offers transformation, while the lover enables connection to the world in a dynamic and outgoing way. When these archetypes combine, it is a potent force, and this card heralds a time of healing acceptance for the masculine aspects of your being, aiding you to shed the weight of past traumatic experiences. Take comfort in knowing that you are not alone in your healing journey. The universe is conspiring to bring you the support and guidance that you need as long as you stay open and receptive to this energy. Accept offers of help and gestures of kindness from the masculine around you. Remember to be kind and gentle with yourself too, as trauma-based resistance may build and confront you before shifting. Remember that the divine masculine is not just about strength and power, but also about compassion and nurturing. As you embrace this energy, you'll find that your relationships are more balanced and strengthened, and your sense of self-worth is deepened. As energies align, the guidance of the divine masculine may come in unexpected ways. It could be through a conversation with a friend, a sign from nature, or a sudden realization that seems to appear out of nowhere. But it is a symptom of your internal psychic shift. Stay open and receptive to these messages and trust that they are leading you towards your highest good, even if you feel vulnerable. As the divine masculine shines its light around you, remember there is a corresponding light shining within you too. You now have the power to be strong, compassionate, and nurturing towards yourself and others. Allow this energy to flow through you and its light to guide towards your most involved purpose. Under the influence of this involved masculine energy, relationships that were once strained began to mend. As past traumas fade, a sense of resilience and optimism prevails. Oh, what an interesting card. So as you can see, diving deep with the guidebook does give you a little bit more information. Now you could have just looked at this and thought, okay, there's going to be some healing energy. There is a sort of a warrior spirit here. There is a light. Again, it does give you the images of sort of the, in many ways, as the Magician of Tarot, with his arm up and the hand below. There is a warrior spirit. There is that sense of being a lover in the way he is looking. So yeah, except from the masculine energy. So let's have a look and see if the cards can give us a little bit more information about this lover, or this, this masculine energy, this healing within oneself. Okay, so I'm getting this card here, and this one, and the top card. So let's do these three cards here. So the first one we had was the Hearth. Broaden your horizons. Broaden your horizons. Okay, for me the Hearth is the centre of the home, right? So why are you broadening your horizons with the Hearth? Okay, so that's kind of interesting there. Bounty of happiness, this gift is for you. So it feels like there's a gift of some sort arriving. And it doesn't necessarily mean a physical deed. It does feel like it's the key to the situation. Maybe something's being unlocked within that. As you broaden your horizons, you expand, you develop within oneself. Power and might, to be free from judgment. So allow yourself not to be critical or harsh within oneself. Okay, brings you your own power and strength. So I do feel like there's a lot of healing going on. If you can accept with compassion, as you expand and develop within yourself, you allow yourself to receive any gifts. And I feel like the healing can be a gift of some sort, and it does bring a sense of empowerment. As long as you're not judgy within oneself, I do feel a sense of empowerment, and it's about being quite, don't be judgy, allow yourself to be gentle with oneself. Definitely feels like that's the energy coming from here, to allow the happiness to come through. I feel like you're getting a very strong gift, and I get the sense of broadening your horizons. I feel like a sense of expansion, expanding your viewpoint of that, expanding your journey, your path, everything that lies within you on some level. But I do want to dive a little bit more into card number 20. So let's have a look here at what it says, just a little bit here. Okay, when Hearth appears, a new dwelling beckons. Oh, I get it. I get the sense. Not merely a physical abode, but a sanctuary of the soul. Hearth is telling you. So as it appears, it feels like there's a new dwelling. Something new will be arriving in your life. It feels like something, a sanctuary of the soul. So Hearth whispers its timely truth of the need to sometimes retreat from the world to a safe, nourishing space. But does this have to be the same space forever? Of course not. It's kind of interesting. Where would you be if not where you are now? Okay. Reflect. Would you be if not where you are now? Reflect on the sacred element of time and evolution. The hermit crab carries her home on her back, the borrowed shell, a vessel of continuity. When she grows out of it, she lets it go and finds another shell, allowing her to adapt to new environments as she grows and evolves. We too must be willing to shed the remnants of the life we have lived and embrace the journey of personal evolution, new homes and new lives. Embrace the warmth offered by Hearth, for within these walls you find not just shelter but a cocoon for transformation. The empty bag hanging by the door signifies potential and the call to explore new horizons. Okay, that's kind of interesting. As you stand at the cottage door, poised between the familiar and the unknown, let Hearth reassure you. Open the door with anticipation, for beyond it lies. And I get it as a very for me, I feel a very spiritual journey in regards to where I've been and where I'm moving to in a spiritual sense. And I think that's what the gift for me is. as I allow this inner healing to sort of take place. I'm no longer the same person that I was. I am no longer in the same space that I was. It's definitely developed and grown. I do feel much more empowered on my journey. So kind of interesting. I love that. Oh, I'm going to love working with this deck and seeing how it pairs with the different decks that I have in my collection. Okay, so that's it from me. Don't forget to check the links down below. Check the links on my channel. Like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you know when the next video is uploaded. And I do want to say a big thank you to my Ko-Fi supporters. Those that are following the page, following the blog, but also those that have donated for a reading, and for those that are my monthly supporters. Thank you, Ko-Fi family. Muchly appreciated. So don't forget to check the links down below. Check the links on my channel. Like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you know when the next video will be uploaded. Take care.